is Dan McKernan, and I am the founder of Barn Sanctuary. We rescue farm animals from cases of abuse, neglect, and natural disasters. And they come to our farm, get rehabilitated, and live out the rest of their natural lives. 3 years ago, I was working for a tech company in Austin, Texas. I was making 6 figures, and then my dad gave me a call. He asked me what we should do with the family farm, and I knew what I had to do with my life. So I quit my job, I moved up to Michigan, and turned my family farm into a sanctuary for farm animals. And today, because of Barn Sanctuary, the animals, this farm, and my family have a whole new life. I traded a good living for a great life, but it's so much harder.
Dan McKernan left a 6-figure job and returned home to run the family farm in the new Animal Planet series, Saved by the Barn. And he joins me right now. Hey, Dan.
Hey, Jeff. How's it going?
Things are good. How are things with you?
Doing pretty well. I'm probably jealous of your weather. I'm not going to lie.
Well, normally we have sunny days, but right now it's kind of dreary outside. We got rain. And, you know, living in the desert, we'll take any rain that nature gives us.
A change.
Dan, I am such a city guy. Watching your show, I am having the best time watching you run this family farm and this sanctuary for injured animals, this rescue sanctuary. It is such a fun time.
Yeah, and hey, I grew up in the suburbs, so I hear you. You know, each episode I am going through something new. I'm not going to lie. So this is definitely a city kid coming back to his family roots of coming back to a farm that's been in the family for 140 years.
Well, Dan, you know, you gave up a 6-figure job, you returned to the family farm and converted it to a sanctuary for rescued animals. And, you know, you remind me a lot of Green Acres, if you know that TV show. You're like a Michigan Mr. Douglas.
Yeah, no, well, thank you. That's a compliment. No, yeah, it's, I would have never expected my life to take this turn, but I'm telling you, these animals are amazing, and they have stories, and they're individuals, and their unique personalities do shine. And you're going to see that in each and every episode that airs on Animal Planet.
Now, Dan, after watching a few episodes, you know, the animals are the stars. Can your ego take that?
Oh my God. Yeah, they're the celebrities. Screw me. I don't care. These animals, we have 106 rescued residents. This is their property, and they tell me what to do. And they all have individual names and personalities, and they do shine, and it's magical. And honestly, in this current time we're in, if people, they want to smile, please tune in and watch this Saturday at 10 p.m. Eastern and 9 p.m. Central, because it's a good family show. People are going to love it.
I am in love with your twin goats. They are so hysterical. They are so adorable.
Dude, they are amazing. Portia is the most photogenic goat. I mean, there are some contenders, but she is so beautiful and so cute. Nigerian dwarf goats, oh my gosh. And we got them as babies, so that was even more cool.
When Ginger was born, she just had lots of problems.
We noticed right away that her legs were basically at a 90-degree angle, and they haven't really straightened out any since then. We tried a lot of things, including like homemade splints, just doing like stretches with her every day, and nothing seemed to really help. Ginger! Ginger! My mom's been her primary caregiver, like bottle feeding her 6 times a day at some point in her life.
It was a difficult decision to look for other places for her to live out her life, but she's got a lot of health issues that we're very limited here as to what we can do for her.
So I originally reached out to a lot of sanctuaries. I ended up finding Barn Sanctuary, and it just seemed like the perfect fit for Ginger.
Where you going? Come here.
And the newest animal you've rescued is Ginger, and she's a sheep that's got some foot problems. And in the episode, you take her to an incredible facility for a veterinary school. And I couldn't believe those kind of facilities exist. So advanced.
Yeah, no, there is amazing technology. These vet schools, we work closely with Ohio State, with Ginger. And, you know, they went the extra mile with her because we're bringing in farm animals with unique cases. And we're paying for those bills. And so it's like, no, we care. We want to, just like your dog or cat, we'll spend the money to make sure they are as comfortable and safe as possible. so that they could live out, as normal life as they can.
And you have 3 goats you call the 3 amigos, Chevy, Chevy, Steve, and Martin. And you got them through a police chase, or they were involved in a police chase? I mean, what's going on with that?
Yeah, it's exactly crazy. Some dude just tried to run away from the cops with a horse trailer full of sheep and goats. And so, that's illegal and animal cruelty. So we got them at a young age, and they were so skittish and scared, just like you would get a new rescued pup. So scared. And, it took about 6 months for them to really break out of their shell. And now they're like the 3 amigo bandits, and they can be annoying, but they love people. They'll just show up and rub their head on my face. I call him Creepy Steve, but it's so cool, man.
Now, Dan, so many people help you run this farm, especially your animal care doctor. She seems so invaluable.
Yeah, I wouldn't be able to do this without we have 13 people on our staff, and they are outside working right now in the cold and rain, making sure all 106 residents are taken care of. We have a volunteer program that we had to put on hold now because of the virus. So they are working extra hours just to make sure that they're all safe.
Now, the series is airing on Animal Planet. I think you should expect a lot of phone calls for people who have animals that need to be rescued.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. And that's going to be tough because I say no almost every day because, you don't want to become part of the problem and be hoarding animals, right? You want to make sure I have a saying that each animal has the right to graze in a pasture. And so if we don't have enough pasture for them, then we got too many animals. And so, we are definitely going to see an influx, but we are preparing for that because I see us growing to not just this location, but multiple locations around the United States.
And your farm has been in your family for 140 years. Your grandmother was born there. I mean, that is such an incredible legacy.
I know. And if she was still around, any ounce of niceness that you get from my dad, my brother, and I, that came from that woman there. And she is amazing. Her favorite animal is a sheep. So we, named a sheep after her, but she is a powerhouse and so inspirational.
Now, Dan, I want to come visit the farm. I got to see the 3 amigos, and I got to see the twins, and I've got to see how Ginger's feet are doing. Are you going to have tours available?
Yeah, we do weekend tours usually in the summer, and you're going to be able to meet all the animals. They really turn into celebrities. It's hilarious.
Well, Dan, congratulations on the show, and thank you for talking to me today. And I'll tell you, I had the best time watching you run around the farm trying to capture a sheep just to trim her nails.
Oh, boy. Yeah, it's funny. No one judge me, but, I'm learning as I go, so come on. Thank you.
You can catch Saved by the Barn on Animal Planet, and for more reviews and interviews, just surf on over to my website at vegasfilmcritic.com. I'm Jeffrey K. Howard in Las Vegas. Thank you for joining me. I'll see you next time.